In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13. There. Did y'all like that? Because I guess that's what we're doing at the beginning of videos now. Giving big old disclaimers so that we can protect ourselves. Yeah, I'll talk about that more later. But first, welcome to Darkest Dungeon, guys. I'm the Comic Foil, and I decided, since I want to keep training Dran Werblu and Vecron, that they're going to team up with two level 6 characters, Ryu and Victor, and we're going to go take out another boss. This boss we're going to take out will be the Swine God, and I'm hoping things turn out good there. But first, I just want to check on all their information here. Yeah, so Dran Werblu, we can increase Crush and Retribution and Bolster, and why not also increase Guard. Ryu's already all set. Vecron, yeah, didn't we want to change things about Vecron? We wanted to, yeah, give Vecron Finale. We're gonna fully upgrade it there. We're also gonna give him Harvest, and we're gonna fully upgrade the Dirk Stab. Besides that, Inspiring Tune, since it's just good for debuffing a target. So let's unequip Slice Off and unequip the Battle Ballad to give him Dirk Stab and Finale. Finally, Victor is all set. Victor and Ryu have been in the Darkest Dungeon before. They're Darkest Dungeon survivors, but they did not complete their task. Victor, only thing also is that I want to get rid of Blind Fire. Oh wait, you already have Mark equipped, but I'll put Rallying Flare on there for you. And it looks like Dran Werblu needs the Bludgeon and the Bulwark. Vecron, the Slash and Solo, and the Cruelest Crown. Alright, so let's get ready. I already got my trinkets equipped. We're gonna go... Wait. This is... Okay, I'm always afraid I'm gonna go into the wrong mission. But we are going to go into the Warrens to fight the Swine God. We are going to bring a lot of food, just in case, even though you can get a lot of food in the Warrens. You know how it is. I've done this so many times. You already get the gist of everything that I'm doing here. So, let's also take a few anti-venoms. And that should be enough, right? Shovels, food, yeah.
The great thing I had managed to bring through was brutish and stupid. Moreover, it required prodigious amounts of meat to sustain itself. But this was only a trifling concern. After all, I had a village full of it.
So much meat.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Alright, so do we know yet which direction the Swine Lord is in? I have to assume that he's in this little back room back there, but I'm actually not positive. So yeah, little thing in the news if you're a frequent YouTube watcher. The COPPA, the Children's... I always forget what the O stands for. The Privacy and Protection Act, Children's Online Privacy and Protection Act? Yeah.
Continue the onslaught.
It's actually not something new. The FTC employed this law, I think, in 1998, but more recently YouTube started to attempt to make it our problem, us the YouTubers, because there is not an issue that YouTube cannot make worse for YouTubers. If there is a way that they can make it harder for us as their lifeblood, they will do it. Come on, YouTube, get your act together. Okay, so I guess... I'm sorry, I'm not a lawyer. I might get things wrong. Also, I guess I also want to add in here, like... It might sound like I'm saying the sky is falling. I don't mean to imply that the sky is falling, because some people have taken this a little bit out of proportion, but also, like, it is a really big deal, and it's a big problem, and it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so basically, if you're a YouTuber, when you've been uploading videos, you've started to see stuff about how we need to comply with the COPPA. We have to comply with the law there. Oh man, I cannot land my hits on you. We need to basically mark all of our videos whether they're intended for children or not. And this is a law that's... So, at first I thought it was a, like, what is okay for children, because this has been a thing for a while for determining, like, what YouTubers can monetize. You know, they like, nothing that was inappropriate and stuff like that. There's been this pressure always to make your content, you know, as family-friendly and squishy and stuff as possible, which isn't necessarily a problem for me, because, I mean, the video games I play are going to be as dark as they are. I don't really let, like, mature themes in video games keep me from playing them, but I myself usually try to conduct myself rather professionally, and I try... I don't know. I swear sometimes, but, like, I try not to a lot. The real problem, you might think that this is a matter of, like, that they're afraid that children are going to wander onto a video that's not suitable for children, but that's not actually what's going on here. Because the real problem, the thing that's been around since 1998, this law, is that, so it is illegal for a company or a website or the government or whatever to track the information of somebody before they are 13 years old. Basically, you know how Google is, like, collecting information from you all the time, not just based on your search results, but on, like, everything you do. And there are machines that can figure out, even if you don't tell it, it can figure out your age, gender, sexuality, your address, what you do for a living. All your base art belong to them. Wow, what is with your freaking aim today, Ryu? Man. You gotta work on that. Also, I just need to be able to get some hits, gosh darn it. Yeah, let's be careful here, because these guys can actually do quite a bit of damage to us. And I should probably have us start healing more. Well, yeah, so websites can track your information, but it's illegal for them to do that to kids. And, you know, as far as that's concerned, because COPPA isn't really the problem here. I agree that I don't want, you know, children to be able to have their information tracked, for some company to have that information. Preferably, I wouldn't want anybody's information to be tracked, but yeah, especially kids, etc., etc. So, what really just happened that made this a talking point again is that YouTube, they originally wanted to be Google, now it's just YouTube, got a massive fine from the FTC. And by massive fine, I mean, like, a few $100 million, aka, like, what YouTube, the company, makes in, like, 14 hours. Like, this was not as big of a hit to their bankroll as you might even think. They were making billions of dollars every year. Okay, so let's guard you to be safe. And let's heal you to be healthy. But yeah, YouTube got a massive fine. They lost the lawsuit to not... I'm so afraid I'm going to say part of this wrong. Because they're not complying with government regulations. And that's because YouTube, just the way it's set up, indiscriminately tracks anybody who's on any of its videos. Now, supposedly, because YouTube is now a social media site, maybe there was a time when you wouldn't have had to consider it as one, but now it is one. like any social media site, you're not supposed to have an account if you're under the age of 13. You know, Facebook, MySpace, any of that. Because, you know, the internet is a place full of people, and places are dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so I want to set myself up here real quick. We're going to increase reuse accuracy. We're going to prevent nighttime ambushes. We're going to heal up Ryu some more. And we got 3 left. What do we want to do with these last 3? I think maybe we want to heal Ryu up even more. Or we could give all companions +2 speed. I'm gonna go with this field dressing. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize there was actually a % chance of that not healing at all. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a 25% chance that you don't get healed at all when it does that. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, luckily we have a good deal of food. Okay, so let's head down here and see what we can see. So, what YouTube's saying now is that, 1, you have to comply with their laws and regulations, so we need to police ourselves and make sure that we say what's child-friendly and what isn't, so that YouTube can manage, you know, where, like, YouTube Kids and stuff directs their children. But that's the thing, like, YouTube's Kids... See, that's a little messed up, right? Like, if kids aren't supposed to be using social media, including YouTube, why is there a YouTube Kids app? Like, oh, this is the, you know, this is the safe social media that it's okay, parents, for your kids to be on. Even outside of that, they have been marketing to kids forever and benefiting and making lots of money over the fact that kids watch YouTube. You know, you watch your Minecraft videos and your toy reviews and Fortnite, and there's a lot of money to be made from kids watching YouTube. So, YouTube does not want to prevent kids from watching stuff on their website. They just want there to be a fall guy if there's another lawsuit like that. So, supposedly, you can get fined $42,000. I don't know where the number 42,000 came from, citation needed, but, for not complying with this. And if it was just a matter of, like, checking whether or not your video is intended for kids, you know, fine. Like, you know, I don't love that. I don't like having to put my videos into a box like that, because, you know, I try to make my stuff mostly child-friendly. Sometimes when I have my friends on, we get a little bit rowdy. So to be safe, I have deemed that everything on my website is not intended for children. Here's the problem, though. If your stuff is not intended for children, and children watch it, now they're saying you can get in trouble for it, because you will get in trouble if, despite having non-child-friendly content, you still, quote-unquote, market it to children. So YouTube and their bean counters and their algorithm is going to be determining whether or not you are marketing to children. It's not enough to just, like, put clearly in the settings, this is not for kids. If they say, like, oh, hey, you have cartoon characters in your thumbnail, or this is based on a property that is for kids, you know, if you're doing a review of, like, a Pokemon game, well, Pokemon is a children's franchise, right? So your video must be for a child audience. And it's stuff that an algorithm's gonna figure out, and you know how great the algorithm of YouTube has been at figuring things out, and that's why so many people got copyright strikes in situations where they did nothing wrong, and then wanted to make an appeal, but they can't, because they can't actually contact any non-robots at YouTube. The fear is that people are gonna have problems with this, and that the only way to do anything about it is going to be, like, settling it in freaking court. And it is legitimately scary. Now, a few YouTubers, especially, like, Chadtronic is the big one, who's been very vocal about this and how it needs to be stopped. a few YouTubers are, like, trying to raise awareness of this and get people active in trying to sign the petitions and stuff. Which, like, yeah, sign the petitions, go online. FTC, like, currently has a thing right now where you can email them about your thoughts about the whole situation. I'll put the link in the description if you want to go check that out. But, okay, you guys are both going to bleed out, right? Yeah. So let me actually just try and take some time for healing. Oh, well now I can't stress heal because I'm up here, but fine.
The greater the glory.
Okay. That could have gone a little better, but fine.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Sorry, it turns out it's actually hard for me to talk about this issue while playing Darkest Dungeon.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Chadtronic maybe makes it sound all a little bit worse than it is. But also, like, it is a problem. It is, like, an infringement on our art and on civil liberties and stuff. And what really, like, I am probably okay without doing that disclaimer that I did at the beginning. Though I'm considering just putting that disclaimer at the front of all future videos just to, like, you know, cover my butt. Okay, it's a disease that helps you get more diseases. That's actually not too bad right now. So,
as the light gains purchase.
Okay, so you're in this room then, right? Yeah, okay, that was my other idea of where you might be. So we'll have to fight one other encounter first. Okay, alright. The saddest thing about this to me, because it's already really hard, you know, to make a living as a YouTuber. I can see why people like Chadtronic. Like, I don't blame Chadtronic for, you know, the quote-unquote, like, fear-mongering or saying the sky is falling over this, because, like, it is a problem, and I think we should fight this, because YouTube's, you know, making us the fall guy, and this idea of fining the YouTubers for putting out the content that YouTube's not properly controlling is messed up. It is not our job to make sure that people aren't getting info-tracked, because we're not the ones info-tracking them. YouTube's the one info-tracking them, or I should say Google is the one info-tracking them. And what really sucks about this situation to me is that they think it's easier to get us to change and make all these accommodations because it's just accepted that Google is going to keep tracking everybody's information and isn't going to refine the process in which it does so. Alright, getting low on health there, Ryu. It's like... It's like big companies like Google are just like forces of nature. Or like they're like lions. And it's just like, well, a lion's gonna hunt. You can't stop a lion from hunting. They won't actually get, like... They won't actually be held responsible for anything they do. Okay, I'm glad that didn't kill, actually. Because... Okay, so you're gonna bleed out next turn, which gives me a chance to heal Ryu a little bit. Ryu's gonna be fine. Ryu's gonna be fine. It's okay. There you go. There you go, Ryu. I don't like how much damage everybody's taking here, though. It's a little scary. Okay, let me feed everybody first. And I think that's about as much as I'm going to be able to feed everybody here. Okay, we'll take these emeralds as well. 125 gold. I don't need that 125 gold right now. I'd actually think I'd rather take that 3 stacks of blood. It is scary. Like, YouTube's probably not going to come after a bunch of nobodies like me. But, you know, people who aren't nobodies, like, do have rights. Like, it's not really fair that they can come after those people either. Like, Chadtronic is in the position where, you know, they would probably try and blame something like this on him because his website is an adult's look at children's toys and media and stuff like that, and he has that kind of, like, color aesthetic and stuff like that. Oh, that wasn't a very good start. Okay. So we are going to start with a bolster, as I've been told to do. Okay, and actually, that doesn't... Wow, poor timing. Poor timing. Oh, no. Okay. So let's focus again here, because Victor... Have I been calling you Jalari again? I feel like I'm going to keep calling you Jalari accidentally, and I don't want to do that. Okay. So you're a beast, meaning that Hound's Rush does extra damage against you. Oh, I don't want you to do that to him. Okay, let's think. We're going to do some Dirk Stabs. I wanted that to actually hit, but okay, fine. And let's... Yeah, we're getting crits. You're probably going to be the one getting the most actual damage done on this Ryu. Victor needs to focus on healing for now. So let's... I did choose to heal Drenvor Blue instead of Ryu because if things go the way I'm planning, Drenvor Blue is going to be the one taking more hits. Okay. Well, those are nice dodges, so thank you for that. Yeah, we're going to try and power up our finale move here. And at least we can, like, reasonably predict where they're going to attack using this. And I want to start a Retribution. It's not a lot, but it'll be something. Okay. Oh, that's so much damage, though, and I don't want to lose Dran. This is too much damage too fast. I'm sorry, Victor. Keep Dran Warblue alive. He's a little bit higher priority right now. Good dodges, Vecron. How much? This would do 15 to 28 damage. I don't want to do it yet. I'm going to keep stabbing at it. So now we're at plus 60% damage. Oh, I didn't think about that. Retribution could be used to hit Wilbur. That wouldn't be good. Okay. Yeah, Retribution's actually not a great idea here. Okay. Not good, not good, not good. Oh no. Vecron and Dram Warblue, you're the two that I really need saved right now. This was too dangerous. This was too dangerous of a mission to be taking people to level them up. Oh! Shoot. Okay. There goes our healer. And I don't have Flick Wounds equipped. So, I just gotta hope we can lay enough damage on you. Okay, let's do the finale now. I wanted more than that. I wanted more damage than that. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, we gotta hope for better dodges. We gotta hope for better dodges, that's our only chance. No, 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 please no, please no, okay. Those are good dodges. Those are good dodges, I'll give you that. They are good dodges. I do not want to use guard dog. These dodges are actually amazing. Can't do bolster. So, let's just keep hitting you. Ah. You couldn't have given me that hit, really. Dodge, please. Okay, you didn't dodge, but you took it. Maybe a little bit more bleed there. Okay. All three of them on death's door. Crap. Oh, and that was a stun I really didn't need. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, please. Please stop missing. Okay, they're holding on. Oh gosh, they're holding on. This could do 6 to 11 damage. That would be really cool. Ah, only 6. Only 6. Okay, you're gonna bleed out next turn. So... you're gonna bleed out. It's time for the retribution. Okay, so now all we need to really worry about is hitting Wilbur. Oh boy. He has such high dodge though, and that's a problem. Good, good shot. Good shot, Ryu. Please don't kill them with this stupid crap. Oh. Please no, don't. Okay. Okay. And you're gonna bleed. You're gonna bleed, but I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you for what you just did to Ryu! Oh, gosh dang.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
That was insane. That should not have gone that poorly. I don't know what just happened. Oh, crap. I'm sorry. Wow, I'm speechless. We managed to keep the 2 alive that I wanted the most, but that didn't mean I wanted the other 2 to die. Especially not 2 level 6. Wow. We are leapfrogging characters for this one. We sacrificed 2 level 6s to level up our level 5s. For what, a solar bracer? No, this was not... this was not a good trade-off. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's return to the hamlet. You know, I'm doing such... since I've been going to the Darkest Dungeon and the Crimson Court, I've been doing such, like, high-level missions that I guess it does make me a little bit less cautious around those kinds of missions, but that's still, I mean, that's still the Swine God. Could have served to take that a little bit more seriously. Lost his fear of Eldritch, now has an intense craving for alcohol. I'm okay with that. I could use a drink too right now. And flawed release for range skills, so you don't have any range skills, so that's fine. Oh, Ryu, Victor. I'm sorry, I really screwed that up. I've really screwed that up.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Well, I certainly don't want to talk about COPPA now. Because this just got enough This got depressing enough in its own right. Well, we got the level ups that we had wanted. Also, we have some more, like, busts and stuffs. Sanitarium's not right. I want Tranwar Blue in the cloister. Let's take Vecron and get rid of the rest of his stress there as well. Because not next week, but the week after, I think we'll be attempting the dungeon again. Just for the heck of it, because I have exposable income. Sorry, disposable income, exposable income. What the heck? I'm gonna treat Winded on Phoenix. Because it's all you next mission, Phoenix. It's 1/4 you. And who else was I planning on bringing on? Yeah, I think George is going to be our healer next time. Meaning I want to treat Ruminator. Because why not, right? I could also, you know, use this to increase the number of medical ward slots. And that would be a more immediate boost than buying a district. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, so anyway, this has been the Comic Foil. Sorry for 2 different kinds of tragedy this week. The Swine God is fierce and unpredictable, but not nearly as predictable as a YouTube algorithm, which is why I suggest that you educate yourself from people smarter than me about the COPPA, learn what it is, learn what YouTube's doing about it, and why what YouTube's doing about it kind of sucks. Follow the link in the description, write to the FTC, make them understand that... Because, you know, what YouTube's doing, this isn't even going to protect kids. They're going to punish people when their system fails and kids get their information tracked anyway. And then they're going to punish us for making videos. And, like, I know it's probably not going to affect me because I'm a very, very small fish, and they're going to go after bigger fish. Not the biggest fish, because the biggest fish have deals with YouTube, and YouTube's going to protect them. YouTube's going to target their medium-sized fish. But, you know, as a YouTuber who kind of aspires to be a medium-sized fish, I'm not okay with that either. So, look into it. That's all I can say. I'm not the smartest person to talk about it. If you see some disclaimers in front of my videos now, that's why. Getting a little bit afraid of being on YouTube right now. Is there anybody else that I want from this group? Well, I would not mind another Vestal. And, you know, another Hellion wouldn't be a terrible idea either. I don't know if I need another Hellion, but it wouldn't hurt. I need another Houndmaster now. That's the real problem. But okay, let's take this Vestal.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Alright, and this Vestal is not a Sister of Light, because his name is Douglas. Douglas Jenkins. I accidentally did a capital E in there. Did I get that right? Yeah, okay. Douglas, you have God-fearing. I guess that makes sense as a thing for a Vestal to have. Unyielding, Gothic. Whoa, Gothic Vestal. Getting extra health buffs from occultists. That's, you know, a fun, like, getting inspiration from different religions here. Okay, I already know that I would rather have Dazzling Light on you, so I'm changing that now, because I like Dazzling Light. It's a good move. Okay, and how about our Hellion?
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
And this Hellion's name is going to be... I wonder if I can fit the whole thing here, because your name is Blade the Geist. That's pretty cool, and I'm glad that I can fit it all. Alright, Blade the Geist. Level 3 Hellion Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you yet, because I have a plan for a Hellion, but we already have a level 6 Hellion. We have Dragoon. But it doesn't hurt to have a backup, you know? So, we will see. We'll do another mission next week. I think, you know, level up some lower level guys to catch them up to the rest of the group. This has been the Comic Foil, and just think about what I said, and then find some smarter people to say things to you and think about what they said. Thanks. I appreciate it.